not going to be on here tonight because she's got handbell choir practice.
That's cool. That's cool. She needs.
But I know she'll watch later.
We need to make her do a little performance for us. That would be really fun.
Little concert bell choir.
Yep. Yep.
Well, you only have like 2 bells, and you wait till it's time to do.
I know it's kind of hard to do your own thing. It's
Diane's laughing. It's like
a solo act for sure.
Name this tune when you only have the 2. Dong. Yeah, I love handbells.
We'll
Good handbell choirs are.
What is
really
she?
awesome.
She's an oboist or a clarinetist or a.
Oboist.
Yeah, well then she can do that. She can do an oboe solo.
She gives lessons and everything. She's like in an orchestra, and she's awesome. Oboe is hard. That is a hard
It's very hard. I was a clarinetist for 4 years, and I would get the Diane. You were too, and I would get the oboe.
Like Squidward.
Another wind instrument, so I'd like to play other people's, and that's a very difficult. Oh my gosh, those little teeny reeds.
You're talking about the clarinet or the oboe?
The oboe, how hard it is compared to a clarinet.
Well, the topics we get off on.
Well,
I'm telling you,
this is true. Well,
Teresa, are you prepared to share your screen tonight? Because for the thing you sent me today.
Well, I can be.
Because I'm not. So.
I can find it. Absolutely.
Counting on you doing that.
Let me just do that. How about that?
Well, while you're doing that, let's see if anybody knows what tomorrow is. Anybody know? Oh, I read your lips, Diane. Mary Kay's birthday. Who knows what the 15th is? Diane's birthday. So, I shared this on Facebook, and I think I told a little bit about it last week, and then I'll share my screen once you're done sharing yours. But I have a little sale that I do every year, and Diane, you could do the very same thing. Anybody could do what I'm doing tomorrow, for Mary Kay's birthday. My birthday just happens to be exactly 1 week later, and Diane's is 3 days later. But anytime you just feel like your business is just a little flat or a little stale, and you want to get some excitement going, have some type of a special deal that is for a limited time. And it's funny because I put it on my Facebook group that it starts tomorrow. I'm already getting orders. And what's really fun is if somebody places an order and they didn't even know the sale was on, I'm like, oh, your timing is perfect. They're like, oh, I love having you for my Mary Kay girl. And it's just, I don't know, it's affirming. It's just kind of fun. We talked about not doing sales all the time. When you do them, they're really fun. So Diane, what do you have? Or not Diane. Teresa, what do you have for us to share on your screen? Did you find it?
This is just something that, and you may want to find it. I'm trying to, it's on Facebook and Mary Kay Global. And it was something they posted on her birthday in 2018. And it just says, happy birthday, Mary Kay Ash. Today we are celebrating our founder and her lasting legacy. Driven by imagination, passion, determination, integrity, compassion, and courage, Mary Kay Ash proved that one woman can shape a global empire that empowers women everywhere. And so it's a sweet, really sweet video that you can find, and you may want to post on your page. And we talk a lot of times about what do you post on your personal page, what do you post in just your client page, whatever. And I think this is the kind of thing that Sarah B, that you definitely would want to post on your personal page, because people know that you're in Mary Kay, and they need to know that you're celebrating the birth of the founder of this amazing company. So I think this would be something really great to post, and it just really kind of touches everybody. So hang on a second. Let me click on your screen.
Hi, Sarah.
That's top one.
Sorry, we're late.
That's okay. You're fine. You just missed us talking about some really random things. And now now Teresa's got something she's going to show us here.
Now it's good grief. It's making me allow Zoom to use my. Okay, that may be a problem. Why isn't it?
You should just be able to hit play and share your screen. We'll just see it because
I
it's
just
on
hit
your.
your screen and then it comes up and it says desktop 1, whiteboard, iPhone, iPad. And then I select desktop 1. It says it's never done this before. Open system.
I have to make sure that I've opened it so I can find it easily on my desktop.
Oh, good. I mean, I've got it open, dang on it. It's not like I have to find it. It's asking for permission from Zoom. Oh, screen recording.
Well, so much for that.
Okay, that's not going to work. Hey, I'll post it. I'll post a link to it on our page and on Susan's page so that you guys can watch it. It's just a really wonderful 1-minute video that talks about the 6 qualities of the founder of Mary Kay. So something you all will enjoy, and I will make sure that you see it.
Okay. Well, why don't we have a little crow time, and I can see if it'll play on mine if you want.
Okay.
Kind of maybe it's just you. So why don't you lead us in a little bit of that, and I'll see what's going on.
Anybody have something exciting that they want to crow about? It's happened in your business this week or in your personal life or anything that you'd like to share? Just raise your hand if you're mute. And somebody have something they need to share. Come on. All right, Jenny Hinkle, you're mute. You need to unmute yourself. Jenny Hinkle's got something to share.
Excuse the background noise. I'm making t-shirts, but I met a lady and I have booked her to do an interview. I wasn't going to crow about it until it was final, but she used to be a Mary Kay consultant, and I think she had moved here. I think she moved to Louisville, and she is looking to be a consultant again. So I want to kind of crow about that. I didn't want to get excited until it was done deal, but she seemed excited, and I have a interview set up with her later on this week.
Yay!
Awesome. Yay, Jenny. That's something to crow about. Just the fact that you're sharing her and she's interested in coming back in the business. I mean, what a perfect, this is just the perfect time really it's always the perfect time, but right now, oh my gosh, you can work this business upside and down the other, and virtually and in person. I mean, now the doors are open to really work this business any way we want. Did somebody else raise their hand? Sarah and Debbie, did you raise your hand?
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
I'm working with my mom and my sister, and so I'm trying to get buyers. So at school, I sent out an email to all of my teachers. So I got 2 people who want to buy some summer products from me.
That's awesome. So you're helping your mom and your sister. Good for you.
Yeah.
And growing into a little entrepreneur yourself, I think.
She's
trying.
Awesome, Debbie.
That is awesome. Congratulations. That's really fun. It's fun to make it a family affair, for sure.
Yeah, it's better. It widens the net. It widens your reach.
Exactly. For sure it does.
Very good.
Who else got something
Anybody
to
else?
share? I'll share something. I got a call from a gentleman friend today, and he said, my wife, I don't know why he didn't have her call me, but anyway, I know him better than I know her. And he said, she wants to get some Mary Kay from you. Don't you have some kind of thing that comes in a white box that's like for wrinkles and stuff? And I said, yeah, we have this new thing called Clinical Solutions. He's like, oh yeah. And then there's something else that she wants, and I'll send you a picture of that. And I said, okay, cool. And I went through all the rigmarole about, I need her address, I need her phone number, all this. But it's just that if you're working your business consistently, other people are going to know that you're a Mary Kay chick. And that, I think, speaks volumes, that it kind of, that apparently she had a Mary Kay consultant. I asked, did she have a consultant? Because obviously she's got some information. He said, yes, but she moved to Wichita and quit selling Mary Kay. And I said, well, here I am. And so, again, just make sure everybody in your space, in your place, on social media, they know you're a Mary Kay chick, okay? Make sure they know.
Very good. I'm going to try to share this real quick, okay? You tell me if you can see my screen. Can you see it?
Can't see it fine.
Can you hear it?
For one
Yes.
woman, it was
Yes.
always mission possible.
You can turn it up a little bit.
Mary Kay Ash was ahead of her time, all of the time. An idea for a book became a revolutionary business plan. A lack of opportunity for women ignited a desire for change, and her ability to see beyond the boundaries of what is led her to blaze a trail for what can be. She built a social network one woman at a time. She used word of mouth to drive engagement and grew her startup product line to include the best in scientific breakthroughs. She disrupted the idea of business as usual and gave people the power to walk away from limitations by sharing this simple idea. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Imagination powered the possibilities not only for Mary Kay Ash, but for all women.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yep, I love that.
Oh, there's Kathy. Hey, girl, you got on here.
Yeah,
Well-
had some kind of problem.
Yeah, some kind of issue, I guess. I'm glad you're here. I was also going to show you guys, just talk real quick about this sale I'm doing. And let me grab it real quick. I put it on my Lifestyle and Beauty Lounge. And here it is. So let me share my screen. Sorry, guys. It's looking like we don't know what we're doing tonight, but we do. Okay, can you see it?
Yes.
Is it nice? Is it big?
Not big enough, but it's big enough to be able to see it.
Okay. Well, bottom line, it's always called It's My Birthday, You Can Buy If You Want To. And that ages us if we all know what song that really is supposed to be. It's my party, you can cry. Okay, that one. But anyway, I do this every year, and it just so happens that Mary Kay's birthday, which is tomorrow, is 1 week in front of my birthday. So for this 1 week, I do a sale, and it's 12% or 19% off. Okay, so if it's things that are anti-aging, they're 19% off, and everything else is 12%. And you know, it doesn't have to be 5, 10, 15, 20. I just did 12 and 19. And people love it. So tonight after this call, I got to run over to the store and get something, probably whip up some cupcakes, because I tell people that if they come and pick up their order, they can have a cupcake while supplies last. And I put a disclaimer in there because I have a 17-year-old son that eats everything. It's not nailed down, but they can have a cupcake, and then I have a bargain basket, and they can pick something out of there for free. Because you know what? If they save me the drive, goodness, that's totally worth it. And then I'll have a little basket of the new summer things that they can look at as well. Okay, so that's just something I do every year at this time. But we were talking earlier that, you know, Diane's birthday is the 15th. She could do something from the 12th to the 15th, or even if it has nothing to do with your birthday, you can say, hey, it's Mary Kay's birthday week or Mary Kay's birthday month. It doesn't have to be tomorrow, but it just gives you an excuse to maybe put something fun out there. Okay, so I usually have really, really good sales. I was looking today, it's only Tuesday. I've sold $600 this week. So you know what, that's fun. And yeah, it cuts into my profit a little bit, but I only do this twice a year. So just some thoughts. Nora was sharing with me today that she's just $4,000 away from another Court of Sales appearance. And she was asking, you know, if we might throw it out there, who's got some really good ideas for having some massive selling in the next month? Because this is already, you know, May the 11th. We've got, what, 6 weeks left in the seminar year? So what are some things that have worked really well for you guys, or Teresa, or anybody have some tips? I threw out my little sale, or we talked last week, I think, about just finding a reason to connect with every person, wishing them happy spring. Say we've got the new summer products. Do you have your lookbook? This is lookbook week, right? Where the lookbook is landing in everybody's mailbox. And I know in the days before social media, right, we had to call people. You know, you couldn't just expect them to call you. So why not be, in honor of Mary Kay's birthday, be one of the original Mary Kay consultants and work your business like they did back in the 60s, where you actually had to pick up the phone and call people, you know? Or even if it's a personal text or you're using Scipio or something, but reach out with a personal message to everybody and just appreciate them. See what they're getting low on. What other thoughts?
Well, Sarah and Debbie got their hand raised.
Okay.
So we were thinking it's like the season of garage sales. So if you have stuff that you want to sell, but you could have another table with Mary Kay products
To get to
in your neighborhood and also to sell Mary Kay.
Well, what I would recommend on that, that's a good thought, but Mary Kay used to say to us, you don't find a Cadillac in a junkyard. Remember her saying that? So you got to be careful of the image that you present if you're selling your products at a yard sale. I've got a better idea for you than that. I like how you're thinking though, Debbie, because here's what I used to do. I used to have lots of garage sales, and I always had a drawing at my garage sale. Like, people would come, and when they go, hi, you know, I sold at my garage sales. I mean, like, I didn't just sit there with my little cigar box to put their money in, okay? I'm like, hey, come on in. Oh, you look like you're about my size. You know what? This is one of my favorite. I would sell things at my garage sale. And then I'd say, how many garage sales have you ever gone to where they have a door prize? And they're like, never. And I'm like, well, I'm giving away this. And it might have been a satin hand set, or it might have been some cute little, maybe they couldn't even see what was in it, but it was wrapped real cute and frilly. And I would say, I have a business with Mary Kay, and so I just can't help myself. I got to give away a prize. And so I would have little cards that they would fill out. And that way I could follow up with them and schedule a facial or hand them a book. And Pam Hawkins came from a garage sale. You know my little Pam Hawkins in our unit, Teresa?
Yep.
She was my garage sale consultant. She came through at my garage sale. She and her mom, they booked a party. I think they had 2 or 3 parties. And then she became a consultant who is with me 20 some years later. So more came from that than, you know, just having a table of stuff. Or you could have, you know, if you want to have like a little display or just something, but you don't want to really sell at your yard sale just because you want to think of the image of that. Does that make sense? And so I would use it. I would definitely utilize my garage sale because you're going to be seeing a whole lot of people. But I would have fun with, like, we're giving away a door prize, or I've got this gift basket here for everybody that signs up. And then your little sign up sheet asks if they'd like to have a makeover. And that way it builds your business a little better. Anybody else have some thoughts on that?
I agree. I think that's a great idea. And something else that I've done, and when I'm going to be in some kind of a group, I've got where I'm moving day is a week from today. There's a ladies auxiliary breakfast at the end of the month, and they sent a Facebook invite, and I immediately, of course, accepted that invite. One of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a bunch of the hand creams. I love those little hand creams. They're on section 2. Those are just always my go-to. Clients love those as well. And put my label with my new address on the back of the hand creams. Those are the best business cards that you can hand out. So, you know, it might be that, you know, you have a little fishbowl drawing, you know, at the yard sale, and then, you know, have a drawing every, you know, when you have a break, have another drawing. They just get to pick a hand cream and it's got your label on it. And women love hand creams. I mean, it's like one of their
Give everybody a present. That's right.
Everybody. And so, and it's very inexpensive, and where they will lose a business card in the bottom of their purse, I promise you they won't lose a hand cream. So that I've used those many times with really great results.
What do you think of that, Debbie? You think everybody would like to just get a present for coming to your garage sale?
I think that sounds like a good idea.
That'd be
Like
really
almost like when you go to birthday parties, some people have like gift bags.
Swag
Like the
bag.
kids take
There you go.
Mm-hmm. And if you have a label or a sticker or something that you can give them so that they don't lose it, Teresa's right. It's a traveling business card because your sticker's on it. So I like how you're thinking.
That's good idea.
Thank you.
Who
Entrepreneurs.
else got an idea? What else can you do to generate some business, to finish out the year strong, finish out the month strong, develop some new business, celebrate Mary Kay's birthday, whatever it is? What are some things that you are currently doing or have done in the past that have helped you when you had a big goal?
Nobody's got nothing. This is sad.
You know, for me,
Well, that's why we're on the call.
what you said at the very beginning, Susan, what's always worked for me is to pick up the phone and call and leave a message of some sort. It could be just a message of appreciation. It could be, oh my gosh, the summer lookbook's coming in, and if you call me back, because 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to leave a message, right? And so you could say something and have something prepared to say, you know, when you get your lookbook, look on page 16. Tell me what, you know, is your favorite thing on that page. What is on page 16? Oh, the beard oil. That would be good, you know, and call me back for a prize or a special discount. Or, you know, we're honoring Mary Kay's birthday this month and the lookbook's in the mail to you. Make sure you check for page 16 and call me back. You know, just something fun to promote and let them hear you. I think that, you know, the fact that you're just reaching out to them, checking on them, letting them hear your voice, whether you have to leave a message. Texting is great and it works wonderfully, but I think leaving a message, and then you can follow up with the text if you want to in a few days if you don't get any response back.
Good idea. And you know, when Teresa says like some little special discount or something, it doesn't always have to be a percentage off. I mean, it could be a special, I have a special offer, or as a gift with purchase. I'm giving everybody something special, so give me a call. Like, you don't tell them what it is. Say, I've got something so exciting to tell you, call me back.
Yeah, leave them hanging. Leave them wanting to call you.
Mm-hmm. And when I do a discount, I like it to have some kind of a meaning, like you guys were hearing me say, Mary Kay's birthday is the 12th, mine's the 19th, so it's 12 or 19%, depending on what they're buying. But you could always come, you know, Mary Kay's favorite number was 13, right? Because she started her business on Friday the 13th, and I think her office was on the 13th floor.
It is.
Yeah. So she believes that 13 was her lucky number. So you could give 13% off of something. It doesn't have to be some big major discount. Or you could price a few, like maybe you have a product of the week or a couple featured products. You know, we talked about the After Sun or the subtle tanning lotion, and maybe you have a special price on those items, or a buy the 2 and get a special $5 off when you buy the set. Or, you know, it doesn't have to be major where you're really cutting into your profit, but people have fun with stuff like that. So I think that's an idea. But yeah, communicate. Don't be a Secret Service Mary Kay girl.
That's right.
Nobody knows that you're.
Hey, I've got something to close us out, since I obviously didn't do very well with the screen sharing.
You better, because I did it all.
If I can find this. Okay. I just posted this. There's a group, a person, I don't know what it is, on Instagram called The Virtual Hustle. And there's always something it's about entrepreneurs and working virtually and working from home. WFH, that's the new, you know, lingo, WFH, people who work from home. And so I love their quotes. I love some of the inspiration that's there. And this one just really hit me today, because I just see this happening so many times. And the logo is Stop Starting Over. And she says, stop convincing yourself you need to start something new. Stick to the plan. You decided to launch that business for a reason. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it takes time to gain momentum. Yes, it takes everything in you to make it successful. like anything, it takes years and years of the grind to become that overnight success. Let's stop romanticizing starting something new and stick to the plan. Stick with your goals. It's the reason, and I love this, I write my 4 goals down every single day. So I get reminded every day what I'm working toward. So I just thought that was pretty powerful because it's just so easy to be distracted, you know. But if you got it in front of you and you know why you're working and you know why you're pushing and you know why you're reaching out, and honestly, it can just be that you're lifting other people up, that you're using your business to make people feel better. And, you know, that's a given. So, but just have a plan and stick to it and just keep working it. And, you know, you'll be a success for sure, as long as you don't just stop starting over. So there you go. Thanks for being on with us tonight, you guys.
Stick-to-itiveness. That'd be good. Good word. Thanks for being on here, everybody. It's good to see you.
Love her.
Happy May. Happy birthday tomorrow, Mary Kay.
Yep.
Post something about it and celebrate our First Lady. Bye, Debbie. Thanks for being on here with us. Night, everybody.
Have a great week.
Bye.